Are you tired of your Pokemon filling up all the boxes in your PC and not really contributing to anything? They're just good for nothing freeloaders? Well, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, you can tell your Bidoof to go get a job. Bidoof might not even be in Pokemon Sword and Shield because they don't have a national dex. If Bidoof is not in Pokemon Sword and Shield, is it really worth buying? Well, we're just going to push that nightmare scenario off to the side for the moment, but what I'm talking about is what's called Poke Jobs in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it works a lot like the Poke Pelago in Pokemon Sun and Moon. And this information comes from the Pokemon website. I'll leave a link in the description below. But on this particular subject, it says, in the Galar region, it is very common for people and Pokemon to work together. Many corporations and universities request the help of Pokemon through what are known as Poke Jobs. You can check available Poke Jobs at the Rotomi, whatever you call it, in Pokemon Centers. It actually looks like its own PC machine. I don't know if it's a separate machine or if Rotom is actually the PC box now. It says the Pokemon you send out will help out with the job, and the experience will even help them grow. There are many different Poke Jobs available, and you'll find that certain Pokemon types are suited more for specific jobs too. Helping out for a long time or sending as many Pokemon as you can on a job can also net some good results. You might even be able to get some rare items. And it shows a screenshot where it says, Macrocosmos Construction. Help wanted. Construction needs power. Power means muscles. Please send Pokemon with big muscles. So you'd probably send them a Champ and a Girder or some fighting type Pokemon that has big muscles. Underneath that it says, to protect our investments. I don't know exactly what that means. I guess guarding money, or maybe you're sending them to a bank? I don't know. Then it also says help with cooking. You would probably send Slurpuff or maybe even an alchemy or something. The next one says help wanted on our farm, and then nothing too S. I don't know if that says nothing too serious or nothing. Anyway, and then the bottom one says we need some nets. So I guess you would send in a water type Pokemon to help with that. I'm not exactly sure. And then it shows another screenshot, and underneath it it says they'll receive rewards like experience points or base points. I wonder what base points is. Is that like a secret base, or is that BP like battle points or beach points? I don't think anybody really knows at the moment. So it's kind of like where they had the IO level up. You could send in up to 18 Pokemon and send them in for 48 hours or whatever, and they would go up by 3 levels within that time. And then they also had one where you send in Pokemon to go search for rare items. So I feel like a lot of these things will actually be in Sword and Shield, but we just don't have a whole lot of information of it at the moment. So I also want to touch on the Rotomi, whatever you want to call it. But on the website page it says, this is Rotomi, your new helper in Pokemon Centers with a ton of features. You can accept jobs from the Rotomi you can find in every Pokemon Center around the Galar region. Rotomi have many different features aside from the Poke Jobs too. You can access boxes or even have a go at the Lotto ID. So I guess instead of having a PC box, you have the Rotomi. And I feel like Rotom is becoming too powerful. It's already your Pokedex and a phone, and now it's your PC box. I understand that it can possess electronic devices, but I wonder how far is too far with this. But the reason I wanted to touch on this is because I didn't really hear a whole lot of people talking about this. It's just kind of something that went under the radar. And I believe this was all shown in the trailer from a few days ago, where there was the Zigzagoon evolution line, and then there was the Galar form of Weezing. So I think those things kind of stole the show, and this other stuff just kind of got swept under the rug. So I just wanted to make a video that informs you about all this information, because I feel like it's really important. I feel like a lot of people are upset about this game to begin with, but I think if people feel like there's a lot of features in these games, maybe they can excuse that there's not a national dex. I'm still waiting for them to announce whether Bidoof is in the game or not, because that's going to be a deal breaker for me. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like rating below, and also let me know, how do you feel about your Pokemon getting a job and Rotom taking over pretty much everything electronic at this point? And I will see you guys in the next video.